All right, so like I mentioned, this event is proudly brought to you by Bincom Dev Center, and I'll talk briefly about Bincom Dev Center before I hand over to the host of this event. All right, so you're all welcome to Okay, so Bincom Dev Center is a multi-location technology, talent development, and solutions platform. We have our locations virtually near you. We have our location in Yaba, Lagos State. We have in Ibadan, Oyo State. We have in Kano State, Kaduna State, Ogun State, Delta State, United Kingdom, and we still have plans to expand to as many locations as possible. We have different services that I know one or two persons would be interested in. And some of those services would I'll list them, which includes Bincom Academy, Bincom Tech Internship, Bincom Tech Apprenticeship, Bincom Tech Network, including community events and projects. We have our Light Space. We have our light space, we have our global tech program, we have our emigrate tech visa, we have Bincom mentoring platform, we have Labs by Bincom and Bincom Tech Career Coaching. For Bincom Academy, it utilizes the Montessori approach in training participants in basic skills needed for the modern technology ecosystem. If you're looking out for internships, we have a program that is designed to enable people at intermediate skill levels gain mastery and expertise over a period of time, and that's our tech Bincom Tech internship. We have our apprentice service, which is an industrial attachment at various skill levels for you to gain experience and on-the-job training. Our Bincom Tech Network, including community events and projects, is geared at giving back to the community and building the tech ecosystem. We focus on informing and exposing the youth to current technology trends and how you can prepare for the future in technology. One of those events is this meetup we have, which is the digital marketing meetup. So you're not left out. And then we have our light space, which provides helpful workspace intended to encourage collaboration and drive innovations in the startup ecosystem. And then we have spaces that is also created and designed for events like seminars, conferences, gets together, and you can find that in our Lightspace website. So we'll be dropping links to most of our services or all of our services in the chat. So do well to indicate interest or register if you're interested in any of them. We have our Global Tech Program, which is your solution to launching your tech career globally. This program is typically 1 to 2 years and is focused on three pillars, which is learn skills, gain experience, gain exposure. We have our Emigrate Tech Visa, which helps you become a globally attractive person. We help build your profile, your tech profile, and also build tech-enabled businesses. It is also your tech-enabled pathway to relocations and settlements in countries like UK, USA, Canada, France, and many countries. If you're looking for a mentoring platform or you're a mentor, you want to add value to mentees, you're a mentee looking for mentors, a mentoring platform is for you. It is a structured mentoring solution to help mentors add values to mentees for the purpose of building globally attractive techies. Watch out for the link in the chat. I'll be dropping them. And then we have our Labs by Bincom, which is a 3 to 6 month pre-incubator program that brings together participants to build a digital technology product which would be used by real life users. And then we finally have our Bincom Tech Career Coaching. Helps individuals to learn their next role faster by offering them a combination of coaching, relevant on the job experience, career referencing, introduction to tech recruiters, hand holding through applications and interview process, and much more. Like I said, if you're interested in any of this service, please kindly watch out for the links in the chat. I will be dropping them there. So at this juncture, I want you all to fasten your seatbelt and enjoy this session as I hand over to the host of this event, David Obaje.
Yeah, so thank you very much for that brief introduction about Bincom Dev Center and what we do and services we have to offer. So moving forward, I'm your host for today's event. My name is Obaje David Ojedali. I'm a digital marketer on the Bincom Dev Center also. And the the reason why we are here today is in the power of AI in digital marketing, which is a very interesting topic, just like what the facilitator has said. It's a very interesting topic and it's a broad and wide topic. And it is interesting. It's AI. Believe me, you want to be here. So before then, I would like to let's make the event more calm and I know you understand. So I can see you, Mr. Charles Adigunairat Amakaoli. I'm sorry about the pronunciation, but pardon me. I can see Doity Toby. I can see Fasa Kinyayobami, Peculiar Favor, Ruth Sam. You all are welcome to this wonderful event. And moving forward, also, I would like to introduce our speakers. We have two wonderful speakers in the building. We have the first speaker, we have Mr. Udube Chiwendo Charles. So, and after then, we have Mr. Elijah Moses, which is also the second speaker. So, starting with the first speaker, that's Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, hope you're ready for us. So I'll be reading out few details about Mr. Charles. So please stay tuned and stay informed also. So Mr. Charles is a corporation management fintech, Harvard Business Analyst President, yes, and also product and marketing management senior portfolio manager. He has over 10 years of experience in digital marketing. He's also a marketing consultant, a business development manager, a finance coach, forest education analyst, and also a mentor. Mr. Charles, are you here with us, please?
I'm here with you guys. Good afternoon, all. I'm so humbled to be here.
Yeah, thank you very much for honoring our invitation and being here with us. So you have the floor is yours now, Mr. Charles.
Okay. Good afternoon, all. If you are seeing me live, just wave your hand or just do an icon or so. Well, I welcome you all to today's edition and this month edition. It's going to be interesting one. More people are still joining. We are still asking more people to join. And the beautiful thing about harnessing the power of AI in digital marketing is that you get to understand if AI can do so much for you, can make you more better in terms of learning, in terms of unlearning. So as much as possible, I will try to use bullet points and also still expand more on what like this is a class where you can also a meeting where you can also understand how to get solutions to issues. So many people are having problem with their marketing in their companies. Even some of them are real marketers in terms of what they do, in terms of how they're on target. The main word marketing, you're already on a target. And the beautiful thing about this word right now is that if you know how to use technology to market what you do, to help your career, to help your services that you render, you are creating solutions. And when you're creating solutions, you're solving a problem to the world. So in my vast years of working in different sectors, from the hospitality sector, from the education sector, from the banking sector, from the fintech sector, from the forest sector, from the crypto sector, all these sectors right now needs AI to market. to get clients, to meet your target, to get appointments. And the beautiful thing is that if you don't know how to use AI, you're going to be having challenges. You're going to be having challenges of what's the next escape route ideas, out of the box ideas. You know, when you see this capture word in abroad, when they say think out of the box, do you know that those words started from the use of internet? You have to think out of the box. Why are you thinking out of the box? Think of something nobody has heard of. You have to go online. What can I do to upscale my marketing? What can I do to get more clients? What can I get to get more appointments? You understand? So now AI has come to stay. So AI is not the think out of the box for everyone. Do you understand? AI is just like a arsenal to help us end now. You're not a low-level marketer or a low-level person in terms of you're trying to meet up a target. With AI, you can get a lot. You can get a lot. There was a company I was consulting for in Ikeja. They're into solar technology, and they did a lot of. I really exposed so many jobs there into how to use AI. Don't know how to use AI, so not even know how to actually market the product. Work there for consulting for them for like 3 months. They pay. That's the beautiful thing. And you know that all I was working there, I was using AI. So please, I want us to just think about why I was working there, consulting for. It was AI that was doing everything. My industries they're going to be participating on, the things they're going to be doing in the industries that need the solar equipment. I'm giving you the recent consulting that I did. This I'm talking about like in January, for like 5 months before we had to end the contract. You understand? And they also from there, I added also for them. This is things that you need to confirm. We have also they also created the name of the company is Bincom Nigeria Limited. They also created an installation company called Wintech Solar. So basically, all what I was doing there was I was using AI to make money, to make the market. Yes, I have the portfolio. Yes, I have the credential certifications. Yes, I know how to use it because I'm learning and learning. And I keep being humble. I will just make you look like a genius out of the box because you already know what to do. You know, when somebody's telling you, how do you get 1,000 leads? You already know how to get 1,000 leads. Do you understand? You already know that, okay, I can get my 1,000 leads. Out of 1,000 leads, 100 leads will respond. Out of 100 leads, 10 leads will buy. You know, so this particular aspect of AI can help us streamline to what the kind of way you use your internet. I can give you easy access AI. It's called OpenAI. It's made by Elon Musk, one of the partners. You can still search as we're having this class. You can search about OpenAI. They're also beautiful AI. Do you know that you even have AI on your WhatsApp? Very cognizant of what is going on with the tech now. AI is WhatsApp that you're using every day. So when you're having challenges, you understand, and you get informations about why you need to go, why you need to do this. I don't have to advise you. It gives you the right answer. I watched something on YouTube once that somebody was saying that like AI is like cognitively, if you look at AI, it's using a Google analysis. It has analyzed human being. It is using human behavior analysis. Why I said Google analysis is because Google is one of the most used web search engine. So AI is just taking a bit of this, taking a bit of that, taking a bit of what the web has, and giving you the right answer that can work for you in 100% or 99% case scenario. So now, which industry are you? I want us to go real now. Which industry are you? Everybody's going to talk. I think how many are we on this place? We are like 12. You can just put in yours. Which industry are you? I'm going to be looking at that. Which industry are you? You know, you can just tell me the industry, and we can just be real live with it. Why? When we are saying about how does this work, some people will say, okay, it does not work for my own industry, does not work for my own industry, does not work for my own. So which industry are you? How can you use AI to solve your digital marketing solution? Let's say, for example, you're a digital marketer for a hotel. You're a digital marketer. That's a real case scenario. You're digital marketing for your hotel, and they're asking you to get clients. Even before you even apply for the job, you see the job offer, and they're telling you, okay, they're going to pay you some amount of money. You understand? As a digital marketer, you want to work in a hotel. First and foremost, you should know how to set up your search engines. Secondly, you should know how to set up a Google search for the company. Secondly, you should know how to set up ads for the company. So these things, with time, when you start coming for our classes for Bincom, you're able to understand that there are so many things that you need to know. So you can ask AI all these things. I want to work for a hotel and I'm their marketing manager or I'm their marketer there. How do I do my job? AI is going to do it. It's going to give you step-by-step approach. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. Now, you can also be specific with AI. This is what I want. This is my age. How am I going to see? You can even ask AI about yourself. I have a career in this. How do I become the best in that career? What did I need to do? AI will give you a solution that is free. Yes, at a point in time, it will be free. Then they will ask you to make some payments, subscribe to some subscriptions. Even AI has gone to the fact that it creates videos for you. You know, I have a promotional video I had to use AI where I did a consulting for a flight reservation company. And when I did that consulting, I only used AI throughout. Getting their clients, you can still check it out. It's called Travel for Nigeria. Travel for Nigeria. It's an affiliate company to a traveling agency. They wanted to create a referral where they can get clients without them even being the face of what they are. So, and I proffered a solution to them. I said, okay, why don't you create Travel for Nigeria? It's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook. You understand? So I created a with AI, Travel for Nigeria. It was the AI that gave me a step-by-step process of what Travel for Nigeria needs to do. So yes, I have the marketing personnel. Yes, what do? I inculcate it with what I have. Do you understand? So in the comment section, just write, which industry are you? Are you into finance? Are you into banking? Are you into, just mention your industry and we'll be real time here and look at how we can, as much as possible, how we can actually give you solutions to that problem. And do you know one beautiful thing? When you are meeting your targets, and using AI, it is the stress of, why am I rushing myself? Like, time slows down. You have enough time for yourself. You have enough time to relax. You have enough time to think more. Okay, what can I think of now? What's the next thing? Do you understand? So, and there are a lot of AIs coming out right now. There are a lot of AIs. Just inculcate yourself, imbibe yourself, know the trends, and know what is working for you. So, well, we just talked about hospitality, how to create social media handles, make sure that you have interactions with your social search engines. People are searching for hotels. These things work when you have the format knowledge of how to use AI. So now we've talked about hotel. We're talking about other industries that has to do with digital marketing. You see that in terms of what? Fintech. Let's talk about fintech now. Fintech has to do with financial technology. Okay, transportation industry. Okay, transportation industry. Now, if you're a digital marketer for a transportation company, you understand, AI can make you create a euphoria where you increase sales of the company. Now, from you're going to be making, you can get keywords for in terms of how you have and you have an AI that can create and rules of the video. Now you also have and can create search words for that video. You also have an AI that will now teach you how to put ads up. Are you getting me? You also have an AI that can, when customer sees what you're posting and they are calling, you have an AI that can chat them, give them the right information. Do you understand? You also have an AI that can give them the phone number to call to make their booking. You also have an AI that can also book for them after they make payments. So that's the beautiful thing about AI. So so many of us don't know all this because, like, I have a saying: you don't know the opportunity when you don't think about it. When you think about the opportunity, like, okay, I want to do this, the opportunity, the AI gives you what you want. Now, if you don't know anything about how to, if you have a limited knowledge, you can use AI and get upskilled knowledge in terms of where you're working. Okay, I need to meet up to this. I need to meet up with this. I need to meet up with this. The AI will be, you have to give it specific prompts. That's one of the most important thing about AI. Give it specific prompts of what you want it to do. But now, let me explain something to you. You know one thing about AI? When you give it a wrong prompt, it will give you a wrong answer. So you need to cross-check. You need to checkmate the answers and what is giving you. Don't just do a lot of copy and paste. Try to checkmate it. Try to make sure that it's working. Then you can ask, okay, this is what. But most of the times, what the AI gives you is one of the, it's at least 90% good in terms of. So I will still come back to sections. We'll ask questions if possible. So I just wanted to digest this one. Then now next section. I don't know if I'm okay, Mr. David. Sorry, I'm not going to be sharing a screen. I'm talking from me itself. You understand? So there's a lot you can still use your AI for. There is a lot. But when the next speaker talks, we'll have more open sections, we'll ask a lot of questions, then I will go in depth for you. Thank you so much. Mr. David, over to you. Mr. David, are you on?
Okay, yes, I'm on. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Mr. Charles. That is very, very interesting and lovely. And as you can see, I'm with my pen, I'm jotting down, I've written down some key points. I hope everybody is doing that also. So thank you once again. We appreciate you. And moving on to our next speaker. But before we do that, before we move on to our next speakers, please, I would like us all on the call to just a few of us to introduce ourselves so we know we are all on the platform and we're following the event. So I'll start with Fasake Ayobami. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Fasaki Ayobami. Um, I'm a digital marketing apprentice in Bincom Academy. I'd like to thank the speaker for his contribution and the experience that he has shared with us all, and also make some jottings and we'll try to have a wide view idea of what we can use AI for, especially regarding digital marketing. And now that I've noticed that it can do more than what I had in mind, I would also try to impute this knowledge into whatever assignment or task it is I'm given in Bincom Academy. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ayobami. Okay, next, Ruth Susan. Ruth Susan, are you on the call with us?
I'm here.
Okay, kindly introduce yourself. Welcome. Kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Ruth and I'm a student.
Okay, Ruth. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, I said kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Ruth Aniajigu. I'm actually a student of National Open University. I was invited to join the program for harnessing the power of AI in digital marketing by my sister, because I teach for now in a school, so I was invited to join the program.
Okay, I think network there. So you're welcome, Ruth. If you can hear me, you're welcome, and I hope you're learning and you're going to learn a lot today. So next, we're moving on to Promise Chijioke. Promise, are you here with us? Okay, Promise Oluchi, sorry about that. Are you here with us? Okay. So next we're moving to Amaka Oli. Is Amaka here with us also? Hello, Amaka, here with us? Okay, so Blessing, is Blessing here with us, please? Hello, Blessing, are you here with us? Okay. So, Mr. Charles, once again, thank you very much for that wonderful learning, for that wonderful teaching. Thank you very much. So next on is our next speaker, Mr. Elijah Moses. So this is just brief intro for Mr. Elijah Moses. So Mr. Elijah Moses is a full Slack digital marketer with experience over 9 years. He's also a business developer, an author, a creative startup strategist, head of partnership, and currently works with R Labs Nigeria. So, Mr. Moses, the floor is yours if you're on the call with us. Thank you very much, and you're welcome once again.
Okay, good everyone. Trust you great. Confirm if you can all hear me. Yes. Well,
Yes, we can hear
all
you.
right. Okay, so my name is Elijah Moses. Thank you so much, Mr. David, for the wonderful, excellent introduction. Also, I just want to say a big thank to the earlier speaker, Mr. Charles. That was very, very enlightening, as much as possible, also insightful. Okay, so I prepared the slide. And one thing about me, so this is for everybody here, right? As much as possible, there's always two sides when I speak. There's always the side of getting the required information, what's all about, and secondly, there's the practical side of things, right? So I can assure you all here today that this will be one of the best um, marketing section I've experienced. All right, so let's share my screen and get into it then. All right. So for everyone asking AI, what's AI all about? So I'm going to share this wonderful presentation. It's quite short, and we're going to have practical section. All right, please confirm. Can you all see my screen? Yes or no? Just confirm. I mean, can you see my screen? Just like, yes, I can see it. You can't see it. Type
Yes, I
no.
can share.
All right, nice. Okay, so yeah, first things first, what actually led me into marketing? I always believe that marketing is about understanding what people really need, right? So based on your understanding of what people really need, then you can position yourself to be of value to them, right? Because ultimately, people will reward you for the measure of value you bring to them, either in form of product, service, or the creation of systems. So something led to something, got into marketing. I love marketing. I love talking about marketing. Even though I have flexibility with other roles, serving as head of partnership for multinational organization. But one thing comes to mind. Let me share. So there's a story behind all this and why you all need to participate in this. So in 2023, July, I participated in the marketing tech competition where I got access to about $52,000 worth of funding, right? $2,000 for my team and $50,000 free equity, meaning free money, right, for the startup. And the startup solution I was building was more of a marketing tech solution. So marketing now has an aspect where tech can connect together, right? And this was actually a solution that was primarily built upon a lot of like systems. A lot of the systems are automated. Automated simply means that you use core concepts in artificial intelligence to be part of the system. And this includes content generation, content analyzer, audience analyzer, as well as analytics. Analytics simply means that you're able to track and see how a certain business is functioning. So that was the platform I worked on, right? But that's for that. So let's get into this wonderful presentation I'm going to share with you guys now. So when you I'm audible, right?
Yes, you are.
All right, thank you. So
Yes, sir.
marketing has changed. Marketing has changed beyond what you think it is, right? And by the way, when you talk about marketing, I always mention this or digital marketing, right? There are many divisions to it. There are over 10 to 12 divisions of marketing. And even automated marketing is an emerging field. There's guerrilla marketing, there's organic marketing, there is analytical marketing, there's performance marketing. There are many concepts around marketing, right? So it's now a matter of where exactly you want to get in and the degree of mastery you want to put in this area. But development of marketing concept, the first stage from the 1900 to 1930 was all about production, all right, helping companies to mass produce in order to meet the needs of people. The second stage from 1930 to 1950 was around sales. Now, you always know that every time organizations are talking about marketing or there's a call out for marketing position, it's always marketing and sales. You will always be asked to sell something. Never forget that. You will always be asked to sell something, right? Because ultimately you produce to sell, and ultimately by selling, you generate profit into the business. So the second stage was 1930 to 1950 sales. Now, beyond sales, we move into the third stage. The third stage, 1950 to 1990, is customer oriented. During this time, we saw a lot of the emergence of the dot-com economy, a information age, and the digital age, right? This was more about servicing the customers. This time around, I'm not just mass producing or selling. I'm selling to people who really want a need or has a need for the service or product I'm providing to them. That was the third stage. Now, the fourth stage is where we are, right? And this from 1990 to date, we're in the social orientation stage. In other words, marketing is now more of a social force driven by the advancement of technology. So you could say a digital marketer is a social reformer. A digital marketer is a social transformer. A digital marketer is a social influencer because ultimately you are either pushing something out there, impacting the lives of people. So you see the evolution of marketing and why we are now talking about technology as an applicable tool. So when you hear the word AI, this is just a general information, right? So AI just means artificial intelligence. This was a concept that was coined in the Dortmund conference in 2019. So during a workshop, somebody talked about it, right? And AI is just simply intelligence. What is intelligence? The ability for you to execute certain instructions or carry out certain outcomes, right, with predictable results. So if you're able to predict something to a great degree, right, intelligence is responsible for that. And when it's artificial, it means it's not human, it is machine based, right? So intelligence executed by machine is what you call AI. Now, the whole AI concept is amazing. There are two approaches towards this, right? So you have the aspect of the techniques and you have the aspect of functional application. Marketing falls under the aspect of functional application. The technique aspect is a little bit more technical, right? So you need to have a bit of background experience in machine learning, building neural network, deep learning, a lot of this core concept falls under the techniques. But beyond the techniques, you don't need to know how AI works per se. You just need to use it. Now you talk about the function. So under the function, every industry is now connected to artificial intelligence. And under this area, there are three categories. So you have the narrow artificial intelligence, ANI. You have the artificial general intelligence, AGI. And the last area, which most experts are saying that we're getting into, is artificial super intelligence, ASI. So in ANI, machine imitate human behavior, right? Specializing in one area to solve a problem. Then you have Siri, you have ChatGPT, you have Alexa. This is the area where we are, the current phase of AI development. In the second phase, machines can simultaneously or continuously learn and act as smart as humans. So this time around, imagine a machine thinking for itself. Rather than you feeding the data, it's now self-taught, self-learning. Now that's holy grail. And the last phase, machines are smarter than humans. This is the point where there'll be problems, right? So, but hopefully we are still in the first phase. There's a lot of development around that area. All right. So then the application of AI in marketing, right? So there's been a lot of like statistics out there. 47% of digitally matured organizations have a defined AI strategy to enhance marketing campaigns. This is from Ado, right? As per a recent Deloitte study, 70% of businesses rate their digital maturity as early or developing, depending on their adoption of automation or AI. A 2018 McKinsey analysis of more than 400 advanced use cases shows that marketing was the domain where AI would contribute the greatest value. Wow. A 2020 Deloitte Global Survey of early AI adopters showed that 3 of the top 5 AI objectives were, in other words, some of the key reasons why AI was designed was focused on marketing orientation, enhancing existing products and services, creating new products and services, and enhancing relationship with customer. These 4 key things that were mentioned, they date back to the evolution of marketing, which I mentioned the first time. So in other words, it appears to be as though AI specifically, was designed for marketing. But a more better word, it was designed to understand human behavior, understand people's buying decisions, understand people's behavioral pattern. That is it. So in other words, as long as there are humans on Earth, there'll always be a need for us to understand why people make certain decisions and why they act the way they do. All right. So I'm rushing as fast as possible. So the Industrial Revolution rewarded the intensity of one's labor. So Industrial Revolution was the revolution of what's the word? Of energy, labor and force, Industrial Revolution. The Information Age prioritized the clarity of one's thought. So there were a lot of like smart people, very intelligent people during the Information Age. But the AI revolution focused on the purity of one's test, understanding people critically, knowing why they do what they do, understand them to the depth of their being. Once you understand a person, then you can milk the long-term marketing leverage of that customer to that business. This is the quote I have. So AI revolution will change the way we approach things, from processes to product to price to people to position and paradigms. Paradigm simply means the way we approach things. And now, listen. And now the primary focus will no longer be necessarily on creation, but on curation. So when you create something, you take from what is existing, you pull out sub-content. In other words, you pull from what is existing and you remodel it into something better. That is curation. So there are tendencies that, AI, for whatever it is, as a marketing tool, will change the way we approach marketing, right? So the whole process of you sitting down, to define, the customer value chain or the customer buying process or the buyer personnel, all those things will change or has changed, right? It's now about curation. You use the tool based on prompts. Now, I'll talk about prompt engineering shortly. You will love it. Based on prompts to get the kind of results you want. So these are some of the core concepts on the 4 types of marketing AI. Listen. So you have standalone machine learning apps. You have integrated machine learning apps. You have standalone tax automation apps. You have integrated tax automation apps. Now, let me show all of you here. Every of these 4 things I mentioned here, I will show you the tools and I will give it to you for free. So standalone tax, that can help you, that basically exist on their own and can carry out certain processes without you being fully involved in it. Integrated machine learning application, predictive sales lead. If you use CRM, I'm good with using CRM, and every digital marketer out there should learn how to use CRM, right? CRM is customer relation management tool. So it's a tool that can help you understand customers better, right, and maximize the value they bring to you, right? So it applies to everything. Standalone tax automation apps, you get to know about chatbots. So there's a lot of marketing chatbots. You know Ziva if you use Zenith Bank. So Ziva is a bank AI tool for communication and marketing. So standalone tax automation. Then integrated tax automation apps. You have inbound customer call routing. So some of you call and then there's someone who picks up the call and say, hey, this person is not around, that and that and that and that. So I'll show you all those tools and you get them for free. All right, so What are some of the AI tools that are out there for marketing that you can use, right? So we have copy.ai, content base, HubSpot, analytics, marketing tool, analytics, Salesforce Einstein, analytics, Adobe Sensei, analytics, IBM Watson marketing, analytics and process, Hootsuite Insight, analytics and process, Crimson and Acquisio, they're all analytics. So most times when you talk about the application of AI to marketing, you divide them. Are you talking about content? Are you talking about analytics? Are you talking about sales? Are you talking about management process? Right? Because whatever it is you want to do, there are specific tools that can enable you to do all these things with ease. So some of the amazing thing about AI, I mentioned this earlier, is about personalization of customer avatar, or one better word, personalization of the customer, understanding this customer, using their current information to serve them better. Every one of you here use WhatsApp, right? On your WhatsApp, you have Meta. Now, whatever you do on WhatsApp, you are feeding Meta the data to understand you better. Meta, data, right? So the tool is not there for free. Let me shock you. I've come to also discover that, when you're using certain free tools, they look as though it is free. It's not actually free, right? You are either the product or you are the customer. For any free tool, most social media platforms, everybody that uses social media platforms are products. You are being sold to. You are not the customer, right? The same thing with Meta. Meta is studying you as a product, all right? To understand what kind of stuff we appeal to you. That is AI personalization, understanding you better. Now, there's an amazing tool here. I would like you guys to check it out. One of the most powerful AI emotional tool that combines together data and authentic content backed by emotion. I've always said this over and over again, right? When it has to do with marketing, humans are emotional creatures. We buy with emotions and then we think about what we bought. So we buy with emotions and we justify with logic, right? So these are amazing tools you can also explore. So in conclusion, before we get into the tools and show you how it works, don't go. So in conclusion, AI tools are transforming the marketing landscape. And let me tell you this, listen. You can carve out a niche for yourself that will make you stand out. Don't just do the regular marketing stuff, right? Many people are just digital marketers. What do you understand by digital marketing? There are 12 categories of digital marketing. Which aspect you fit into the most? Right? And how have you been able to build mastery or build competence or harness the power of certain tools to enable you to serve in these areas you've identified? That is your only saving grace. If not, if you say you're a digital marketer, we have over 1,000 digital marketers out there. You will have no competitive advantage. You'll be like the rest. So AI is that leveler. It gives everybody equal standing position. And of course, gives you advantage. So some of the basic things you need to know is that with AI, you can increase customer retention, loyalty, delight customers with personalized content, and improve our sets. So I'm done with theory. Right? Now let me get into practical. Don't worry. For some of you, this video is being recorded, I believe, right now, right? So some of you are wondering, okay, what are we going to do right now? Now we're getting to the practical section of some amazing AI tools. Now, let me say this. Many of you have ChatGPT. We all know ChatGPT, right? But what if I tell you that majority of you have been using ChatGPT the wrong way? There is something about marketing. There's a concept in marketing called prompt engineering. It's a general concept, but it also applies to marketing. Prompt engineering is you using the AI tool to fit into your demands. And when you want to use prompt engineering, you need to factor in 4 key things. You need to factor in, first, you need to factor in the character, all right? So who is executing the task? You cannot just tell the AI to give me this or give me that. Define a character. You could say, act like a professional marketer. I will show you this practically. Character is the first thing. When you define the character, you define the task. When you define the task, you define the outcome. When you define the outcome, you include an adjustment or an adjusting skill to it. So you define the character, you define the task, you define the outcome, and you add that adjusting skill to it. The adjusting skill so that it sounds like human. Most persons here, if you use AI, I will know, no matter who you are, right? I'll know if you coined this from AI or something. right? But if you don't add that adjusting skill, whatever you're writing, we have high level of plagiarism. So how do we sort this out? Now, let me show you guys. So I was explaining from engineering. These are amazing tools. I'll show you how it works as well. So if you go to your ChatGPT, that is chat.openai.com, this is how some of your general ChatGPT looks like. Mine is not like this. This is how mine looks like. So right now, there's an amazing tool that gives you access to 4,899 prompts to use for free. If there's anything you ever want to do in marketing, this is your go-to. This is the holy grail. This is the gold mine. I'll show you two of them. So I'm going to show you guys the link in just in case you're wondering, okay, how can I download it? So it's called AIPRM, right? AIPRM extension is an extension you can get from your Chrome store, right? I'll show you how it's being used, and I'll share it right now in the comment section. Okay, give me a minute. All right. Give me a minute. Okay. So type in the comment section if you're enjoying the class. Type. I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. Type in the comment section. Very fast. In the comment section. That's the only way I can know who's typing, right? So type. All right. So we move on. So this AIPRM, install it. If you install it, it gives you access to over 4,000 plus prompts. Now let me show you what you can do with this prompt, right? So this is how my own ChatGPT looks like. So I can human written 100% unique SEO optimized article for free. I'll show you how it works. So if I click this now, for instance, remember I showed you about the 4 concepts. Here, I just click whatever it is I want, and I include my keyword depending on what I want to do. So rather than me trying to think about putting the prompts, the tags, the character, AIPRM gives you a bunch of prompts that has all these things installed in them. All you have to do is just act out, give it an instruction on what to do. Like this, for instance, I'm asked to create a 100% unique SEO optimized content. How do I do this? Very easy. I give it a keyword or a type. So let's say the keyword is AI for marketing in 2024. Enter. Now, once I've given it that keyword, then automatically it creates that human-like kind of content for me. Look at it. So a layout of it, an outline for what I want to do, giving me out the structure, giving me out the content with ease. Now, previously, if your ChatGPT wasn't like this, you have to say, give me 100% article, all this stuff is stress. You don't need to do this, right? But this actually gives me a layout step by step with ease. Now, it gives me both the structure and it gives me both the content. Do you see? It makes a lot of sense. And it's human written, right? So if you read this content right now, it has 100% SEO optimized sub-content built into it. So it sounds more like human. And it's free. It's very free. You don't spend a dime. Now, the amazing prompt over here, I wish I could go over all this prompts, but there are many prompts over here. So what you need to do, you can go over to AIPRM, install the plugin I've shared with you, right? Then if you come over to the platform here, you can check on the topic, whatever it is you want to do. Is it copywriting? If you click on that copywriting, you'll be asked what kind of stuff you want to write. You want to write best article to rank on Google, meaning your article gets ranked on Google, your business have higher visibility. You can beat your chest and tell your customer, I will give you 10 SEO optimized Google ranked content that will give you visibility, 10x visibility within the next 1 month, and you might blow them. Yes, it works. So YouTube content, whatever kind of content you want to create, if you select the category, then you can do it. Now that is for this. There's a whole lot I would love to show you here, but let's go to the next one. The next one is called Black Box. Please tell me when my time is close. Oh, so the next one is called blackbox.ai. Black Box is the holy grail of coding. Now, this one is actually, if in the case where, oh, sorry about that. In the case where you basically want to combine technology, your tech skill, and marketing together, Black Box is a tool that is used by a lot of user and Fortune 500 companies. And guess what? It's free. So for instance, if I write, okay, give me, you want to make a landing page, give me a structured code base with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript codes, right? I'm going to show you guys wonders. JavaScript code for a landing page. For a landing page tied to a client that works in the aviation sector. The company name is Avion. Now, sorry, once you should also learn it, as long as there's a continuous line of questions you are given, don't put a full stop until you are done with the final statement. Full stop. Now enter here. Now look at the code. It's going to give me a code for a sample landing page with ease. Can you see it? I didn't need to think out everything I want to think by saying, right? It's free. And all I have to do, it gives you both the HTML code, gives you both the CSS code, gives you both the JavaScript code. Then you can combine them together if you use maybe a VS Code or you use Sublime Text or any of the stuff, just in case you want to create landing pages. These are things you can put into your list of stuff you do, and you have a lead advantage. And it's free, 100% free. You don't pay a dime for it. So I'm going to share the link as well, Black Box. And the many ones I will show you are just tools. Okay, so I'm sharing these right now. Black Box is all for free. Right? So now this is the holy grail of holy grails. So I'm done with Black Box. Let me show you guys wonders using AI too. Now I use all these tools very well, right? I use quite a lot of tools. Hey, I've built some. So let me start with this. The first one is you cannot run effective marketing without data. Data-driven marketing gives you higher chance of conversion. Never forget that. Data-driven marketing gives you higher chance of conversion. You can just tell me, okay, let's use this keyword, or let's use this, whatever the keyword is, or let's use this hashtag. It's going to do so well. You don't know whether it's going to do so well. So you need your marketing decisions and actions to be backed by data. So there's the platform you can go to, and it's free. Trends.google.com, right? Trends.google.com. You can search anything in the world. So let me give you practically how it works. So let's say I want to run marketing for let's say product developers, right? So I want to know what product developers are thinking. People that want to get into tech, they want to study product development. How do they think? Where are they found? Right? Because the key question when you have to do marketing is the 5 key things. You talk about the people, the product, the price, the place, the paradigm, and the process, 6 rather. Right? So I type product development. I want to run ads. Where should I target? Who should I target? What kind of words should I use for them? I type product development. I search. Now, when I click on this, Google will assist me by giving me answers. Okay, first, let's get these. Sorry. So let's say products. Just type product, right? So I've typed product. Now this is data, and this is data for Nigeria, by the way. So I can type whatever country. If it's worldwide, it's only Nigeria. So I type here, let's say Nigeria, right now. So this is the search query on Nigeria as typed to today. So these queries are basically data volume, the rate of search. When you go to google.com, right? Let me make it more practical so you get what I mean, right? So when you go to google.com, all right, you see the landing page. This landing page, whatever anybody is searching here, right, you can find it here. You can find it on trend.google.com. So you come over here, and then I ask myself, oh, people are searching for product around Brunei, around Akwa Ibom, around Oyo. Oh, interesting. Then I click on Brunei. Where exactly in Brunei? Or search volume. So, okay, Brunei is around Makurdi. Oh, really? It's about Makurdi. Then I scroll down. If I want to get more data, I don't want to get more data. I go back, right? And ask myself, what are the keywords? Now, these things here are keywords. So if I run ads with this kind of word, depending on what you're using, by the way, right? With this kind of stuff over here, whether it's a long tail or short tail keyword, I will get good traction. I will increase my level of conversion. My cost of customer acquisition will be lower because organically and inorganically, I'm using the right kind of search word that will draw the kind of people I want to see. And of course, I'll be able to convert these guys. So search whatever you want to search. Okay, I want to check, let's say tech, becoming a techie, becoming a tech. becoming a techie or becoming a tech, whatever it's that. Right, let us type techie, tech, right? So I click on tech. Now this is search volume on tech. Areas where questions like this are found: Kwara, Ogun State, Oyo, Oshun. I can always break it down. Then go down here, list of keywords, right? So it's starting around, undergraduate education, CWW tech, whatever it is. This keyword can also be hashtags you can leverage on. So now that is on trendofgood.com. Now, this is another one. This other one is called Google Alert. So you want to be on top. You want to know, what kind of opportunities are out there marketing-wise that you can use. Now, Google Alert is real-time information. Wherever in the world anybody search for anything, Google will always give you update. Oh, this person searched for this. Oh, the search word they're looking for, this is it. Oh, this, oh, that. It gives you real-time information on what people are looking out for. And it is free for you to use. You don't spend a dime, right? Now, two other free tools that I think I'll stop there. Yes, I was going to show you guys an amazing tool as well. Not this one. I was going to show you guys an amazing tool as well. Meta SEO. So Meta SEO is a tool that enables you to search, right? So if you want to get SEO, top SEO and those things like that, you can go over to Chrome Store and you install their Chrome extension. It's an amazing SEO of inspector. Let me explain what I mean by SEO inspector. I'm going to share my other tab. Let me show you guys something so you see what I mean. So some of you, when you search for something, this is how my Google account looks like. I have another Google account. When you search for something on Google, let's say I type Bincom Dev Center, right? Now, most of you, when you search for something like this, the kind of result you just get is whatever kind of result you get. But for me, I get more informed insight into what I'm searching for, right? And all this is extensions basically you can get for free, right? So I can see my search result. I can get further analysis on my search result using the grepper answer, which is a plugin or an extension you can download from Chrome. It's free, right? I have my web ChatGPT version, which also gives me access to 4 other amazing features: Bing Chat, Gemini AI, Claude, ChatGPT, and Free AI. I can come down here to get the rate of outcome. I can download here or export my marketing process in terms of my search result or search volume around these things. Now, all these things are plugins. They are extensions you can download for free. And let me just show you some of them I have here. So you can download the Ahref SEO toolbar. You can download the ChatGPT for Google. Check my links. Chatbot AI Writer. You have Grepper. Can download Grepper. Headline Studio. Keywords Everywhere. All these are free tools. They are free. SEO Quick. SEO Site Tools. Pepperpile extension. Web ChatGPT. It's all for free. All you have to do is just go over to Chrome extension, right? So in other words, whatever anybody is doing, you can do it as well. So you go over to Chrome extension. I'm going to share the link here. And you can go and search for whatever it is you're looking for, right? So this is it. Go search. It's free. Use it. Do whatever I want to do with it. I mean, it's all for free. For free. You're not spending a dime. Okay, so let me head back to complete what I've been showing you guys. So now, this is another tool again, right? Now, let me say this. Some of you work with companies. There's a way you can wow companies, right? Companies like data-driven action. So when I want to work with any organization, I do what's called a website auditing. As a digital marketer, you should have experience about auditing website. It gives you an edge. So you can tell a company that, see, I've run, content auditing, SEO auditing, web performance auditing, and this is what I think about your website, and this is what I think can do better. So there's a free website that can enable you to do all this thing. It's free, right? So if I type here, for instance, let's say I type jumia.com.ng. So that's the website of the company, right? And I search. I'm running analysis. This tool will enable me to run full-time analysis. Look at it, all for free. I'm going to see, it's still loading. I'm going to see the SEO performance of Jumia. I'm going to see if they have issues, compatibility issues. So that could be a challenge why they're not getting so much ranking, if that's the case, right? And I'm going to get other things. Okay, still loading. I'm going to show you guys the diagnosis. performance issues. But then, right, all these things are actually free. It's still loading. I'll show you guys, right? All these things are actually free for you to use, right? So I'm sharing the link as well. Look at it. This is what I told you guys earlier. Performance-wise, so this is insight into the company, insight into how the website is performing. If there's an issue with sales and conversion, maybe the primary means by which this organization pull in clients or leads through their website, and you're not getting as much conversion as they should get, it could mean that their website is broken or have certain indexing issues. And I use this website to run a thorough in-depth around them. It analyzes the entire website and it gives you the issues, whatever it is. This can inform their tech team, right? It's all for free. All for free. Jumia has one of the best SEO, by the way. All for free. You don't spend a dime. I'm sharing the link for you guys, so it's free. Right. So type in the comment section if you're happy. Type, say yes, yes. I'm happy. All right, I'm actually wrapping up, by the way. That's why I say she's type. All right. So lastly, I've talked about, okay, yeah, this is also a tool. So you can come over here. This for you to explore all the amazing tools. This I mentioned web page, but they have a bulkload of tools. So web.dev stroke explore stroke. No, not just type web.dev alone, right? So you might not need to Control Z, you might not need to type AI, but that alone gives you access to depth, tools that will arm you as a digital marketer. And let me also say this in summary. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, right? Whether you are in marketing, you are in marketing tech or agri tech or industry tech or whatever it is, right? If you understand how the technology works and you position yourself to use the technology as an edge for yourself, you will be globally sought after. Let me say that again. Relax. Okay, in summary, 4 things. This is like a take home. So listen. 4 things for you to give yourself a competitive edge as a digital marketer using AI tools. Don't forget this. Don't. This is like the biggest takeaway, and I'll stop here. Don't forget this. 4 things you need to do that will position you to be a sought after person. It doesn't matter whether it's digital marketing or anything. The same principle applies to it all. These are the 4 things you need to do. Number 1, become visible. Become visible, right? Amazingly, you're working with Bincom. I worked with Bincom earlier on, and my life, I'm a product of Bincom, I'll say, wherever I find myself, right? Bincom gives you the platform for you to rise, for you to have the professional exposure, experience, and the mastery of the skill in terms of competence in your delivery. Position yourself. So become visible, right? At an event like this, go on LinkedIn, search on LinkedIn, look out for LinkedIn events, click, show interest in LinkedIn events, put yourself out there. That's the first thing. And in putting yourself out there, put yourself in a practical way. So some of you, if you go to your social media handle right now, there's nothing around marketing you pushed out there. Some of you can just decide to have a Zoom session with yourself and say, hey, have you heard about the latest AI tool? Push it there. By making yourself visible, you establish yourself as a thought leader in that field. As a top leader in that field. So don't just hide there and say they will find me. They will not find you. Hey, they don't know you. They don't know where you are. Right? So position yourself. Be visible. Don't hide. Be visible. Right? Show people how these tools work. Push yourself out there. So LinkedIn is an advantage. So be on LinkedIn, be on Goodwall. There's an application called Goodwall. Be on LinkedIn, be on Goodwall. These are 2 applications, and it's all for free, right? Now, after being visible, number 2, and most importantly, right? Look after opportunities that provides you internship entry positions. So there are platforms where you can go to and they provide opportunities there for you, right? Access this opportunity because when you are visible, you increase your digital footprint. If they search your name right now, you call yourself a digital marketer and I type your name on Google, what comes out? If nothing comes out about you, it's a problem, right? So make yourself visible. Make yourself visible. That's the first. Secondly, look at opportunities. Platforms like Opportunity Decks, opportunitydecks.com, MSME Africa, Opportunities for Youth. These are free platforms. Even the Bincom, internal community, right? There's a community of great talent where they post opportunities there and apply. Number three, increase your digital footprint or build your portfolio. How do you build your portfolio? Very easy. There are ways you can build your portfolio, right? So you can set up a Wikipedia page about yourself. It's free. You're not spending a dime. Set up a Wikipedia page about yourself. Very, very important. Number two, one of the ways you can build up your portfolio, right? For some of the stuff you've worked on in the past, use Google Docs to bring together some of your experience and expertise. Put them together in a Google Doc. Put links there. It becomes easy for people to refer to those things and understand what you do better. Number three, become active on LinkedIn, right? Engage content, engage possible conversations that cut across your line of interest. So become an industry person, form connections, build connections. You will not rise well if you don't establish strategic connections and collaborations. Number four, and most importantly, the fourth one, right? Look out for possible potential needs that certain organizations have and position yourself to be the go-to person to meet those needs. Some of the tools I've showed you here, right, is something you can do. Go out, go cold calling, go into organizations or check on Google, take out 10, 15 organizations, right? Run full analysis on their website, analyze the social media presence, put together a comprehensive marketing document, send it to them. Let me tell you, they will come looking for you because the document and the insight you provide to them will give them an in-depth understanding about the applicability or the evolution of their business within the industry they find themselves in using marketing. There's no how you put together a concise marketing document for 10 companies and you push it out there through your mail. They will not come looking for you. You solve the issue for them by analyzing them, understanding where the loopholes are. So when you do these things, right, and you put yourself there, there's a whole lot you can do. Beautiful. I'm telling you, right, there's opportunities as a digital marketer. And please don't just say digital marketer. I call myself a penetrative marketer, penetrative digital marketer, meaning I have expertise in all the fields of marketing, all, right? So you make yourself flexible as well. Start up something. And let me also say this: you can also decide to start up your own mini digital marketing agency to handle SME businesses around. People come to you and say, "Hey, my business is not doing well, or this and that." You can tell them, "Okay, you have WhatsApp business, Instagram and Facebook. You can run cross-platform ads." Cross-platform ad, meaning I can run ads on WhatsApp that will direct people. You can run ads on WhatsApp, yes. You can run ads on Facebook and Instagram. Connect them together, yes. And it solves the issue for them, and you make money from them. So life is beautiful. I can go on and on and on and on. Like, there's a lot of tools there. There's a lot of tools there for you to do amazing things. So yes, let's stop here. Else we will not go here, right? So right now, I'm so excited that hope is not information overload. All right, type in the comment section. Wow, if this is something, if your time was spent well, type in the comment section. Wow, from what the first speaker said and what I said as well, type in the comment section. Wow, I just want to see wow. That's the only way I know that you are in the class as well. So how many wow. I like the energy. Yes. I know. Of course, you need to have the energy and the vibe, right? And always continuously improve yourself. If you meet the previous speaker in the next 1 year, or the next 6 months, and you meet me in the next 6 months, you will not hear the same thing though. You hear a better version. And let me just say this in summary: everything you've heard so far is just 10% of so much more you are yet to know, right? So don't just stay where you are, expand. The horizon is large enough to accommodate you. So with that being said, thank you so much. I'll hand over to Mr. David. And just in case you have questions, I'm more than happy to take them. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. David.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elijah. That for my own word, that is electrifying. And I'm very, very grateful and happy that I am on this event because I've learned a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean the pen I'm using to write, the ink finished. That is how well I learned. So back to the moving forward to the next event. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, are you
Yes,
still on the call with us?
I'm still with you guys full time.
Yes, sir. Is there anything you'd like to say to buttress everything?
Absolutely. I love the section. I love what the other speakers spoke about and how he went in depth analysis, telling people what they need to know. A lot of Chrome extensions. You understand? So now somebody seeing all this will be like, is this happening in Nigeria? There are people in Nigeria with vast knowledge in digital marketing. Yes, there are a lot of people. And also, like one thing he said, they said 10% of all what we've said is just 10% of what 50% me and you don't know about it. I don't know if someone is understanding me. Just say yes in the comment section. 10% of what we have said today is just 10% of what we know about digital marketing. If the remaining 90% we don't know about it, there are so many AI that can change your life. Like I give a practical example. I always like to give a full practical example because I use AI a lot. Like after like I was chatting with a friend. I say after God is Google, after Google is AI. The guy was laughing at me. I said after God, the God I serve, like my God, the next person I value next is Google. After Google, the next person I value is AI. I even changed it. I said no, I remove Google. Now after God is AI. You understand? Because AI changed the way you think. AI makes you become a mini genius. I will not use a mini genius. I won't use a mini God because you still need to get the right thing. Is it prompt? Like he said something I really concept prompt engineering. You understand? You can actually, I don't know if people are hearing me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Now, if you're talking about prompt engineering and how it helps what you're looking for and how you're going to get information, so many people will be wondering, I'm in a very difficult industry. How is it going to work for me? My industry is so difficult. Like everything is difficult about it. Everything is difficult about it. How am I going to do it? Now, there are enough AI to solve any department or any career that you're looking at or you're into. Be it teaching, be it hospitality, be it just mention one. Think about it. Okay, I am in this particular industry and I need to get my job 10x or 20x efficient. What do I need to do? Which AI do you need to do that? You start getting them. You understand? Is it web Chrome extension? Just name it. If they are enough. I'm trying to make sure that you still have your creative mindset. Like you can still leave this event today and say, okay, I want to search for something. You understand? Now, he has told you about black box. Now, if you're a digital marketer and you're starting up, you're a newbie, you can become better and you can even get jobs with even being a newbie. What you need to do is just harness your skills using AI. Harness your skills using AI. Just keep harnessing it, keep learning, keep evolving. Don't say, okay, I have known one AI and one AI is okay for me. No, keep looking for more AIs. Like over the weekend, I found out that there's an AI that can actually give you a 3D version of your home. Now, a 3D version of how your home is going to be from scratch to ground. I think these architectural guys use it. They use it right now because I had to do a consulting. I have a upcoming consulting with a real estate company. We're still on the grounds talking about it. I had to search for an AI that can actually show a 3D conversion of how to build a house from top to ground. And the person that owns the company is just a friend. He was so perplexed. He said, Charles, you know so much. I won't tell him I'm using AI, but he knows but he doesn't know how the information is coming from. You understand? It's giving me a leverage. Do you understand? So the ability for you to leverage AI makes your life easy. Makes your life easy. Be it in-depth marketing, be it soft marketing, be it physical marketing. You understand? So even as I'm talking to you, you don't even know if I'm using AI to prepare myself. Do you understand me? So that's the power of it. And I'm hopeful that you guys enjoyed a lot today. Try to check up the chats we had, the web dev, the speed paging site, Wikipedia. Try to do it. Try to work on your black box. You understand? You understand? You don't even know. No, I also heard that there's an AI that actually can mimic your voice. Your voice will be mimicked. Everything you are telling somebody is already pre-planned, mimicked, and everything. Just tell the AI, speak on your voice, it will work for you. So even music that you are singing right now, if you're a musician, you say, okay, it does not relate to music. You can still use AI in music. You can still use AI in music. You understand? So the ability for you to evolve yourself continuously in your department, how can AI work for me? You understand? And you start getting the best out of AI. You understand? Start getting the best out of AI. Start getting the best out of AI, and it continues. It is AI is like I told a friend we're discussing. I told him that the wonders of the world has not ended. Like the eighth wonder of the world is not AI. The ninth wonder of the world is AI. The eighth wonder of the world is Google. You understand? People were using Google. People were always Google search, Google NG, Google ads, Google this, Google this. Now it has transcended from Google. Now it's not a full AI now. And you already know what meaning of AI is. It's an artificial intelligence that I don't even need to go deep in. You just have to search for it and look for it. You understand? You can start with ChatGPT, evolve to ChatGPT extensions, evolve to the Chrome extension, and you are good to go. What do you want to ask it? It's going to tell, is it project? Is it book? How to sell your book? Just mention, this is what I want to do. And another thing about AI is stay in a good community. Like AI community, that's what I mean now. Because iron sharpeneth iron from the Bible. So when you stay in an AI environment, you know more AI. Yeah, you know more AIs. You understand? If you're just in your own thinking that, okay, I know so much about AI, I don't want to. No, you have to be in a community of people that also understand AI. They are also, as you're searching, they are searching. As you're learning, they are learning. As people are pouring information, stay humble, get more information, use it for yourself. You notice that you don't even need to travel out anymore. You are more in depth in Nigeria than even traveling out. You get your jobs, you get remote jobs. As I'm talking to you, as a digital marketer, I have remote jobs. I work from Nigeria. A lot of remote jobs from InstaForex, as a fintech expert, regional introducer, from hotel management, from flight consulting. I don't even leave my house, and I still get paid the same money. People are rushing, entering the bus, bustling themselves. You understand? What I need to do is focus my mind, know what I want to do, know the next thing to do, what I need to do, have my calendar checked up. I still train people on trades, how to trade. You understand? So where am I getting all my feedback from? With my in-depth skills from AI. I redefine myself. I reintroduce myself. You understand? AI is one of the easiest way to reintroduce yourself. Keep evolving yourself. Keep evolving yourself. So I just wanted to be in a community like we have already. Stay updated. Make sure that you're on the social media handles and learn more. Keep learning and unlearning. Okay, I use ChatGPT this way. This is the latest way to use ChatGPT. Try it. Even if there's a prompt I used to use in my ChatGPT. I call it no yapping. Anything I type on ChatGPT, I put no yapping. You understand? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Anything I put now, I just tell ChatGPT, no yapping. Like, for example, give me key milestones on technology advancement. No yapping. What no yapping means is don't give me colossal information. Don't give me colossal information. Don't give me unnecessary information. Straight to the point. And I tell the ChatGPT, no yapping. It does not mess around. It does not give me unnecessary information. What I want, you can. I'm just trying to give you a simple like a step-by-step, a beginner's approach. You can also type ChatGPT. Summarize for me in 4 sentences of all what we are just saying. ChatGPT will do it for you. There are other AIs that you can do it. You can search on this website called AI for All, aiforall.com. You can search it, just go online, search it. AI. You will see AIs for so many things. AI for development, AI for just AI for Nigeria, this You understand? There's AI for Nigerian problems. How do you make money from it? There's AI for it. It's just that our mindset is just, I need to eat. When you evolve your mindset that, okay, I want to use AI to better my life and make source of living, you start seeing that opportunities to start coming. And those solutions are opportunities now. Opportunities are solutions, and solutions brings income. So with this, I want you to go back, think about it, what you've seen, what you've heard, and work on it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. That's also is electrifying, like I said the other time. Thank you very much, wonderful speakers. We are very, very happy, and it's a privilege to be on this meeting, having you people on board with us, because I know I've attended lots of events, digital marketing events, where we pay for informations like this. We pay for them, but we're lucky and we are happy to have been impacted by you people, and also even sharing us some tools in our chat box, tools we can use to learn and improve ourselves. So moving forward, it's now time for questions and answer, please. So the listeners, feel free to ask your questions. You can feel free also to direct to either the speaker 1 or speaker 2. So anybody with question, please, the floor is yours now.
Any questions? Anybody has a question? Let's in depth. You can write it in the comment section. You can speak. You can on your mic speak. Your questions. Any questions? Nobody's asking questions. Okay. Maybe some people are thinking of questions they can ask.
Yeah, thinking of questions to come up with. My name is Sanfata. I would like to thank you for the experience lecture that I've given us. So based on me, I'm an apprentice now for digital marketing. So what would you say is I don't know, the next step or the first step to take the kind of tools or what I don't have to relate the question. What are the beginner stages you think I should to take as a digital marketer for you who has various experience? Maybe try to share with us the kind of obstacles you come across as a digital marketer.
Okay, yeah. One of the obstacles, and when we say obstacles, I need to say challenges that you face in respect to performing your duties, you understand? Because, one of the obstacles you're going to have is your ability to think. Yes, I need to tell you the truth. The ability for you to have a good mindset, like think it out. You understand? Like in every industry has its own challenges. In every industry, in every problem as a beginner in digital marketing. Digital marketing, the reason why digital marketing is so perplexed, when I use perplexed, is that it's like a multiverse, is that you might get businesses from different industries. So if you're not with a good mindset, like if your mind is not transcending, if your mind is not wired, if your mind is just focused on one particular angle of marketing or one particular angle of use, you will not get results. So if a client is asking you to give him 10x profit and the client has put you on the target, so the first thing you need to know is, how do I get the right words to tell digital marketer? So your mindset is very, very, your AI, your mindset is very, very important. And now you're thinking about using AI. You check other companies, cross competition companies of that you're competing with, that are selling the same services or products that you're selling. Now, how do you meet up, or what are they doing that you don't see? You can also ask ChatGPT. I'm only diving on ChatGPT because it's one of the easiest way as a beginner for you to start using AI. There are a lot of AIs. There are a lot of complex AI. There are a lot of AI that does coding. There are a lot of AI that does more than what ChatGPT is doing. But them, you need to pay. There are other AI that you need to pay to get some kind of exclusive services. You can use it for some time, but you need to make some payments. But the ones that are actually free, that can actually just make you be able to upscale a little when you're not having enough money, you can now start paying for more complex AI. It's ChatGPT. You understand? So the ability for you to solve that problem first is your mindset. Your mindset needs to be very, very straightforward. Like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to use it. I want to get my result. Now, the second thing is that your courage, convinced of what you're doing. Faith cometh, like I'm a Christian, I always say, like, faith cometh by hearing over and over again. Whenever you have an information or information that you have heard or you have want to use, you have to listen to it. So we're talking about strictly AI here. I have an AI that I used to listen to everything I do. Like I even use the AI for daily affirmations. Like, I want to convince myself that I'm going to make it today. I want to be successful. I have an AI that converts what I listen to, what I type on. Okay, I can tell AI, create me 12 ways to market this particular product. I'm going to see a client, and I copy it on that AI. I go to an AI that has text to speech. I use it for text, and I listen to it cognitively. I can listen to it for like 20 to 30 times. And when I'm going to the meeting with the person, my mindset is already, do you understand what I'm saying? I just like as if I'm playing back what I'm supposed to see. Now, that kind of client can never say that I'm dumb. You understand? I also do my normal due diligence, check everything, but now I am listening to these messages over and over again. Do you understand? So now, second is, you must listen to what you're doing. You must imbibe it in your body. So faith comes by hearing the information over and over again, seeing the information over and over again. Do you understand? So now you have a challenge in your digital marketing. You've told AI to give you the solution. You have to listen to those solutions. You have to practicalize those solutions, and over again, to give you results. Do you understand me? And the third one is stay humble. Do you understand? Because so many people I've worked for, they always want to know your secrets. Like, they always know what you want to do. How do you get this? You don't just come out and tell them that, yes, AI has taken over. I'm using AI. They'll just like, oh, you're using AI. Okay, we don't need to employ you anymore. Now we just go and we don't need to pay you anymore. We just go and use AI too. So you have to be very technical in that aspect. You understand? You have to show them a high level of professionalism. And don't get it wrong. You're not doing the bad thing. It has been existing, but it was involving like web, internet space, Google, search engine, AI. It's just like a remodel of all those things. You understand? So don't say you're doing something bad. You understand? You are doing the right thing, but how to use those information genuinely. You cannot ask, where should I buy a gun? Or how do I kill somebody? How do I strangle somebody? AI will not even listen to you. Just tell you, please. There are some AIs that will still answer you. So people are just, so you have to have a good mindset about using it, and it's going to work for you. It's just like the mindset is more important. The next time, cognitive experience to listen to. I don't know if I'm answering your question. If I'm not answering, just let me know if I need to also explain in other aspects. Am I answering your question?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah, so the beginner level is key to start with, maybe ChatGPT. Then you can now ask Google, because most of our phones are Google enabled, or more if you have other search Google search or some search engines that you use. You can ask it, please let it give you the top 5 AI around the world. It will just keep popping them for you. Then you will not take your time and be studying them, knowing how to use them, knowing how to make sure they are working, know how to they are used. You understand? So this is just the first step. So now they give you an assignment and you're trying to do an assignment. Like, you're a beginner right now, right? Like you said, you're trying to use AI for your assignments. Now, there's a way you write AI, people are going to know that you're going to use AI. So you can just tell the AI, okay, summarize this for me as a newbie. AI is going to do it for you as a newbie. Are you understanding me? Even ChatGPT is going to do it for you as a newbie. Tell the ChatGPT the prompt, please summarize as a newbie. It's going to make it look very, very easy, as if it's not being traced. You understand? So the reason why I'm calling more of ChatGPT is because it's what a beginner can start with. Do you understand? Before you can now tell, even before you now start evolving yourself to different AIs, to different technology milestones. Even now, you can also use AI to make money. Now I'm talking of making money. I'm not talking of actually working for people now. You can use it to create a website of your own. It's taking some orders, making some orders, answering customers. Do you know that there is a latest AI that people are using, but they don't know that they're using AI? This Telebot, this Telegram bot, it's an AI. It's an AI infused in Telegram. I don't know if how many of you play this hamster stuff, all this hamster. Most of those things they use are AIs. One man cannot be telling, you understand what I'm saying? Check it very well. Go and ask about it. They're all AIs used. How to create a bot, chat bots. So these are things that will help you transcend yourself. It depends on your mind. Now, your mind. Like, what do I want for myself? I want to be independent and I want to make money. You can also use AI as a newbie to make money. In terms of like, okay, how do I want to make money through surveys, I want to make money through writing books, I want to make money. Just tell the AI and it will just give you a step-by-step approach. You can add what I keep using, no yapping. N-O, I'll put it in the comment section later, no yapping. Just anything you are writing, just include no yapping and send. This will filter the AI and give you simpler answers that, now around the world, now people want solutions that are simple. Let me tell you the truth. The world is too advanced. So people want it to be easier for them to understand. So even companies, they want it to be easier for customers to understand what they are doing. Like, for example, a company that I'm consulting for, they call it Optivia Capital. They're into immigration investments. No, they're selling immigration solutions. Do you understand? So how do we transcend this information to be simpler for customers to pay? Me personally, I don't know of any other person in the company. But I won't tell them I'm using AI. They might also know that I'm using AI. They might not know, but if I'm getting my target, so if I'm meeting up with my target, do you understand? So this is how AI can work for me. The AI can also work for the company. So many consulting companies I've worked for, I don't tell them I use AI, but I use AI from analysis. I'm using this web an AI tool that what the problem of that is facing. Let's say, for example, is a booking company. You need to check their search engine, check the optimization. A lot of things that you can use AI as a beginner. How do I become advanced in what I'm doing? The AI is going to tell you. Now, the latest skill that you need to get on AI is cybersecurity knowledge. Cybersecurity knowledge. I need to tell you guys, I think that's the next. That cybersecurity is going to take almost like 10 to 20 years to leave the face of this world, or let me say the face of this our mind now. It's not even the world again, it's our mind. Cybersecurity. Being a cybersecurity analyst, as a digital marketer and also a cybersecurity analyst, AI can make you have those informations. So now you go for, just after this section, just go and check how much a cybersecurity analyst is making. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So that's just it. You can. I don't know if I've answered your question, Mr.
Yes, thank you, sir. You did. Half of what you said is relating to what I really needed to hear. Funny enough, based on even the cyber security that I just mentioned as well. My auntie had also talked to me about it, about trying to learn about it, about thinking, would I be able to do cyber security? But now I will try to give it a chance. Since no knowledge can be wasted, actually. So, thank you very much.
Keep that's the next level. Now, so many of us are not opportunity to come from rich parents, but AI has leveled the playing, right? You can actually learn from your home with an AI. You understand? You don't have money to pay for tuition fees, and you have a lot you want to learn. You might not have the certification, but cannot get the knowledge, and you can apply as intern. You understand? not so many jobs about internship. When you study from home, you can apply definitely because you have the knowledge and they've seen their capacity. They're going to keep you. Do you understand? So those are the things that advantage that AI gives us that we don't know. Like my life was an intern for a logistics company, and I did that job beautifully well. I was a manager, and I was like, okay, I need to new code. So AI will help you digital marketing knowledge. You can be an IT specialist. With being a digital marketer, you can transfer an IT specialist. Just take your time, go back after this meeting. How does digital marketing affect the whole world? It will give you so many answers that even you will say, wow, are these things real? They are real. They are real for so many people. They don't tell you. Even the office, even some coders that see that they're billions of naira, so they don't do anything, use AI, and they're in the office. What people are online talking, some AI. You understand? So I wanted to take this digital marketing scope very, very serious. If it has not made me money, it has made me at least, if I can rightfully say, that made me at least close to 10 to 15 million. Yes, personally, if it has not made me money, in and out, expenses, live my life, I go out, I do. That is how it has put in my account in terms of total. So I'm not just speaking because of I see AI, they're writing it in the Facebook. I have used it. I am still using it as I'm talking to you. I'm still using it as I'm talking to you. So if it's going to work for people like me in Nigeria, work for anybody. Whether it's a newbie, whether it's an old, it can work for anybody. And I think I rest my case. I'm humbled to pour out my knowledge freely. And it's not if it, having this knowledge alone will work. If you have this knowledge, it's also still going to work. Now, I don't want people to misunderstand this, that there's a misconception I want to cannot stop you from not. AI can make you more professional. AI cannot make them sack you. AI can make you more authentic, more genuine, more reasonable in the company that you're working with. You understand? But when you're not updating yourself, AI will definitely take you. Do you understand? And also AI can give you food on your table. Call it any day, anytime. Do you understand? So thank you so much, Mr. Thank you so much for the classes. I'm waiting for other questions. Like, okay, let me just bring some questions out, like likely questions. Okay, let's say, for example,
Hello, sir.
I am having challenge. Yeah, I'm with you. Go on.
We can hear you.
Okay.
You can continue, sir. I wanted Mr. Elijah to actually respond to the question the guy asked before you continue.
Okay, Mr. Elijah.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, that was very, very interesting feedback as well. Thank you so much, Sal, for sharing that. So, yeah, I mean, basically, I think I also understood the question from the fact that, okay, now I'm learning digital marketing. How can I kickstart myself as a career person in this field? You know, what really should I do, right? Most of you might be taking some certain courses in Bincom, and you're like, okay, now I'm done with this. How do I start? What should I do? So I wrote down here about 6, 7 things you could do. One of the key things which the earlier speaker mentioned is flexibility of mindset, right? So I'll share some couple of resources that can help you. So for flexibility of mindset, right? There's a certain tool I use to learn. It's a free material, right? You can only project your sense of value, right, based on what you put inside yourself. So I use a certain application called SoundCloud. So I mentioned SoundCloud so that you can go check it out. It's free, right? So if you use SoundCloud, listen to professionals who have excelled in this field, like Brian Tracy, Jay Abraham, Gary V, Zed Seth Godin. Seth Godin is called, I'll share all this here, don't worry. Seth Godin is called the father of modern day marketing, right? So it's called the father of modern day marketing. So I'm sharing this. So you go over to SoundCloud, right? And you get it. I'm going to share the link for SoundCloud. Now it's something you could also use from your end, right? It's audiobook. I listen to audiobooks a lot of audio materials, and it's all for free, right? So you don't need to spend a dime listening to them. So just I shared the link already. So that's the first thing. It helps you expand your mindset so you understand what you're really doing in the field, right? So that's the first thing. Then secondly, know the value of that career in the global market, right? That platform you can go to go check what's the value so that you don't shoot yourself in the leg. Listen. You'll be given the opportunity to work with international organizations. I've been privileged to work with quite a good number of them, and I'm still working with quite a good number of them, right? And they will ask you, how much do you think, how much should we pay you, right? Now, you, Nigeria, if you don't understand dollar, well, dollar is very nice, right? But if you don't understand dollar, pound, and all this kind of stuff, you shoot yourself in the leg by saying, and just give me like 100K. 100K is like $100, right? So know the current industry value of that carrier. And there's a platform you can go to go check it out. It's called Glassdoor. So I'm posting the link here as well. So Glassdoor, right? So it's where you get Glassdoor jobs, gives you insight into jobs, what jobs are all about, and things like that, right? So yes, so Glassdoor is the second one. Now, the third thing you can also do is, you can chart, you can write out a career path, right, for yourself. And one way for you to do this is by you following lead individuals. So follow experts in the field of marketing. If you're not on LinkedIn, it's an issue. Go on LinkedIn or search Google. Now this is how I think. This is how I think. I first type top 10 marketing experts in the world. Now, then top 10 marketing experts in Africa. Then top 10 marketing experts in Nigeria. Then top 10 marketing experts in your state. Right? So you have the names of those people, and all of them are found on LinkedIn. Follow them. And let me tell you why you need to follow them. Listen. When you work for international companies and they are recruiting you, right, and you call yourself a digital marketer, and let me tell you, they check your LinkedIn as well as your Instagram and Facebook. They'll first check the people that are following you on LinkedIn. You can't say that you are a digital marketing expert and those that are following you, Shade, Thomas, Tola. No, you should have people that you are following that are expert in that field. It will give the reviewer or the recruiter the impression that this person is valuable and you know your onion in your industry. So you will just sit down there and like, what can you do? Marketing. How are you doing marketing? I do. You will not go anywhere. You will stay in Nigeria. So follow people who are doing well, right? And model their life. See, everything's about modeling. Nobody's different. Yes. Whatever is working in China can work in Nigeria. If you understand the model is simply the thinking process around it. Practically, the one person I love so much, Jay Abraham, he has consulted for over 1,000 industries. Jay Abraham, he's mind blowing. Someone that could sit down, talk straight for 4 hours without books on marketing, right? He's like the god of marketing. So Jay Abraham is not the way he is. He wasn't born like that. It's the information he got exposed to that has framed his personality. So I asked myself, Jay Abraham is amazing. What does he read? What does he tell other people to read? Now, when I know what he reads and tell other people to read, those are the things that have formed his mindset. And then I pour those same content into me. Garbage in, garbage out. That's it. So chart the career path. I'm also posting this. So over here, right? Good. Now, I'm moving on to the next one, right? Now, become visible. Become visible. There's no how. You need to be seen. We need to see you, right? So you become visible by establishing your relevance in the industry. And one way to do this is growing in or with a community. I can't overemphasize the power of the Bincom, tech network. You can't escape it. You better join them So you are exposed to people who are doing amazing stuff in those fields. You can't be doing like this thing. You see, it's fact. Whether you like it or you like it, you can't be doing like this and expect that, somehow someone will just wake up. What's that name? Ayobami, come. We need you. It will not work. It will not work like that. So become visible. Join community. Community power amplifies your relevance. Community power amplifies the perception of your value. Community power connects you with opportunity. See? So be a part of communities. Then become a top leader. Use LinkedIn article. It's free. Let people read what you write. LinkedIn article, or you use Medium. Write things about yourself, right? Write content about marketing. Establish yourself in a very amazing way. Be like, wow, this guy is smart. They read your content. They're like, wow, my God. Yes. So LinkedIn article is very important. Then follow marketing groups. You can find marketing groups on LinkedIn and on Facebook. Can you imagine? Even on Facebook is free, right? On Facebook is free. Do you know how many marketing groups, public groups are open to everybody? Private groups are excluded. So there's this wonderful thing about it, right? Listen. It's the truth I'm telling you. Nothing else. Follow these guys. Explore these areas. You'll be amazed, at the possibilities you find, right? Then attend events like this one now. Attend. And let me tell you, don't just attend and then you go. Most people just attend events and that's all. It doesn't make sense, right? When you attend events, what I do, when I attend an event, I sit down and I think through end to end what I learned from that event, from my notes, and I ask myself, what are the action steps for me to take from the event based on the knowledge I've acquired? Because the proof of knowledge is result. Don't turn your brain to a filing cabinet, right? If you know you just attend the event because you want to attend, don't join, right? But if you want to attend the event because you want to gather information, and see, it's my person. That's why when I try to attend certain event and I'm hearing Aspire to Maguire, this kind of, I just say, I'm not hearing what I want to hear. So what am I saying? When you attend an event, have a selective ear, right? Have a selective. You filter things. You're not going to just take everything. You don't need to know the name of everybody here. You need to know what you're looking for and attend events with motive and purpose, right? In the same way, when you go to the market, the supermarket, you don't just go there and to buy. You buy nothing. You buy everything. You go with a list. So it's okay. I want to buy this. It's the same thing. When I attend events, I say, okay, I want to do this. I want to do that. So I'm structured. I know what I'm looking for. So I have the maximum use of my time. So I attend events. Platforms for you to go and get free event, free. Like you just go there, you sit down, sometimes even in high places with high people, right? So use Eventbrite. I'll share the link. As I'm typing it, see? So action, you just save it somewhere. There's Eventbrite, there's 10 times, there's LinkedIn events. I will share all these links for you. So you will not say he did not share, you only talked about them, right? So I'm going to share Eventbrite. It's free. Discover the best kind of event in your location. So you can search, okay, I'm looking for marketing events. Oh, sharp. You found it. Then I'm also going to share, there's one called 10 times, right? So don't just sit down there and say, God will help us. You are good. Okay. So, Eventbrite. Go and attend the event. Look for marketing events. Search. When you open the creating account, then search marketing. Connect with people. Amazing. Now, this remaining two. If you will do this remaining two, I tell you, I give you 6 months. Bincom is I always say this anywhere. Bincom is a powerhouse. If you ever want to build relevance in yourself, right, get into Bincom. And you don't need to say, I want to come and be paying me. No. In fact, it's better you start as a volunteer and as an intern and you gain experience, gain exposure, and master skill. It will shoot you up. I was in Bincom. My life is a testimony. Right? You will go, you will fly. It's a fact, right? So listen to this. Build your career. If you're getting started, companies don't trust you. you don't have experience. What you want to tell them, I've aspired, I've maguired, now take me. You will be a colossal disaster to them. That's why coming to tell you we need someone with 4 years of experience, 10 years of experience, and you're like, Lele, I mean, what, like, I just learned this, take me now. If you're looking for paid position, they will ask you for 10 years of experience, 3 years of experience. But how do you solve that issue? You solve that issue by converting the knowledge, in quotes, sometimes the certificate you've acquired or learning certain things. You convert that knowledge to experience. You convert it to experience, and upon growing in expertise or competence, you can advance into entry levels. What do I mean? Listen, it's not hard. Now you have certificate. Bam, I completed Bincom Academy. Bam, okay, what's next? Come and employ me. They will not take you. First things, go and volunteer. Work the NGOs will take you for free. In fact, let me type. There are many NGOs in the world. They will take you for free. Volunteer in an NGO or volunteer in the organization whose focus is around the industry of your interest. This thing I'm telling you, it looks small. Volunteer in the organization whose focus is around the industry of your interest. So you can say, I want to volunteer and be committed and be competent. Because by volunteering, you confer upon yourself, you take upon yourself the credibility of the organization that will back you. These things are very interesting. So go and volunteer, go and intern for free. Don't say, I'm looking, go and work for free. Go and work for free, work for free. Do it. Don't play around the bush if you are getting started. Say, this is me, use me. I can do this, I can do that. Don't pay me shishi. Stay in the organization, build value within yourself. When you make yourself competent in any of those organizations, guess what? They will commercialize the assets, the tools and the skills you've learned. And then they will convert you from being volunteer to being a contract staff or an entry-level person. That is how you start, right? So go and volunteer, go and intern. Very important. And then when you get into entry level, you grow through network and collaboration. You grow through mentors and you grow to social contributions. This thing, you cannot do it alone. You can't do it alone. So you get in, when you get in, connect with people, understand people. And most times, let me tell you, when you make yourself relevant in an organization, everybody wants to help you, but they don't just know what you need, right? So people are like, Alpha, your friend will now reach you and say, hey, I saw that they need digital marketing in this thing there. Can you do it? You say, yes, I can do it. And remember, your friend is the one telling you because he knows that person. And the person will say, I can now refer you to them. They're only referring you to them because you network. If you're just alone, I'm a one-man army, you will go nowhere. It's a fact. Then, once you get in, you grow through network, you grow to mentors. Mentors are powerful. Please, there's also something you need to know about mentors, right? So you don't wait for your mentor to reach out to you and say, sir, I'm looking for this and that. Let me tell you, mentors are very busy. This is the fact. They are busy. They don't have your time. So one way for you to get the attention of a mentor is to position yourself in the area of their interest, especially in matters of needs that connect and concerns to them. So if I want to get to a mentor right now, I'm like, what is this mentor trying to do that I can help him to do? And by so doing, I come into his picture. That is it. Don't say, sir, take me, sir, talk to me. They don't have your time. Yeah, they don't have your time. Forget it. They are very busy. They are very busy people. Then social contributions, right? Volunteer, be visible. If they are professional social gatherings, attend. Yearly RSC program. Join. If they are Mandela Washington Fellowship program, if they're having in-gathering, join. These are the things. Expose yourself. Listen, Nigeria is amazing. But beyond Nigeria, there are many countries. Yes. So your mind needs to be, you have to have what's called mind shift, right? So connect with people. Don't just say, Nigeria. The fact that you're Nigeria is not a disadvantage. If you can succeed here, you can succeed anywhere. Even if they place you in the desert or in the far end of the Atlantica, you will do well there if there's any business there, right? So now this is the last one. If you don't do this one, everything I said here is what? Serere, right? I'm saying all this to you because it's open conversation, and I want the very best for you. Aggressively learn. Knowledge is an edge. See, if I read more than you read, if I do more research around this field or my field than you do, forget it. You will never come close. You will never come close. Practically, let me tell you what I do. So, and you can do the same thing. Anybody can start anywhere, right? So I'm just giving you insight into what I do. You can do the same thing. You can even do much more, right? So personally, when I got started, one thing that gave me an edge, right? Mentors, the power of mentors, books and knowledge. I read a lot. But recently, I've not been reading as much as I used to read before. Some days I could just sit down in my house, right, and read like 2 books or 3 books straight throughout that day. I do it, right? And books around my kind of areas, right? From marketing, psychology of selling, right? I move into leadership, I move into entrepreneurship. I'm pouring ingredients into my mind, right? And I gave myself a target. I said last year I was going to buy 80 books. I bought 80 books October 2023. This year, by August into September, I'm buying 150 books. I mean, 150 handbooks. I buy them. I read them.